Si Donita po has been actually staying in the States for quite a while now.
Yes.
Oo, diba? And then you decided to come back.
Yes.
How wonderful, ah. Bakit mo naman naisip na bumalik?
Well, because of the morning show, Basta Everyday Happy.
Yes.
I felt like this was a good avenue for me para ipakita sa tao na talagang marunong na talagang magluto. Kasi pag nakikita ako, ang iniisip lang nila ganda. Pero hindi nila alam na...
Iniisip din nila yung singer ka.
Yeah.
Ako yun ang iniisip ko eh.
Really?
Oh.
So, when I came back and I started doing the morning show, paminsan-minsan naman pinapaluto ako. Pero syempre, dahil kasama natin si Chef Boy Logro, yun yung unang iniisip nila na chef. So, the way I look at it now is, ino-observe ko siya. Dahil mahirap naman talagang magluto.
Magluto at magsalita.
At magsalita ng sabay-sabay. And, of course, Chef has had 40 years under his belt. So,
yeah.
I have a lot to learn pa rin. Pero, sobrang passionate ako sa pagkain.
Para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam, actually sa Donita po talagang nag-aral po siya para maging chef.
Yes.
And you just didn't take the 3 months course. Oo, you took
Actually, even the school na pinuntahan ko sa AICA, sa Pasig, ang unang offer sa akin is, sige, wag ka munang mag-commit. Let's do one course muna. Tapos sabi ko, no, I'm in this all the way. And they said, are you sure? Dahil you're going to have to give up a lot of things for this. And I told them, I'm very serious.
Ah, talaga?
Hindi nila muna ako pinakommit, but I showed them from start to the finish. Then 1 year just happened, it passed, and I said, I told you.
Yes, and you graduated.
And I'm very, very proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. Yes, at saka nakikita ko talaga yung passion mo sa pagluluto. Ano? Talagang parang ito talaga ang gusto mong gawin. So, you were in Singapore for a long time, Mare.
In Singapore, tumira dun ako for 9 years.
Yeah, because alam mo yung I was so proud of you nung nagdi-DJ ka na noon sa isang stasyon na sikat na sikat, and you were even, ikaw ba yung first na cover ng Time?
I think second lang ako.
Social! My God! What an accomplishment! Diba? How did that feel? Hindi ko yan natanong sa
Actually, I just felt in that moment that parang God lifted me up and He put me in a position that I really don't deserve. And I will always, that's something that always reminds me that no matter how short you fall of people's expectations. If God is with you, then who can be against you? And God will lift you up. So yun yung encouragement.
And then, one day you decided to get married and like give everything up.
Yes.
Paano yun nangyari? Di ba parang mahirap yun? Especially when you're on top of your game, everybody's nagkakagulo with you, everybody wants to be with you, everybody wants to be you.
Well, I had been doing it already for about 4.5 years. And
at that time?
At that time. And I had made a commitment to God na sabi ko, Lord, hindi na ako magbo-boyfriend. Ikaw ang magiging #1 first love ko. And then 2.5 years later, nagkita kami ni Eric. And he is the best friend of my brother mula nung bata pa kami.
Talaga?
Oo. So, nung nakita ko siya, kaagad medyo, ay, gwapo.
Hanggang sa naging kayo na.
Yes.
Hanggang sa nag-asawa na kayo. Tapos,
we committed our relationship to the pastor. Like, kahit yung maging totoong-totoo kami sa kanya. Kasi, I didn't want to lose this relationship anymore because of wrongdoing. So, ang tingin ko dun is like, I jumped into the deep end of the pool of faith. So, I did that. And there's been many struggles along the way. But you know what? There's always been this constant source of joy in my life na kahit ang daming problema, masaya pa rin. So, yun, that's the long and short story of my life.
Yes. How inspiring!